A little bit of shape as always for David Willey. Lydia Greenway alongside me. Always a keenly contested contest. Should be a cracking game. Shot. Beautiful. Easy as you like. May well be T20 cricket, but a half volley, just punch it in the air, in the gap though. Most importantly, in the gap. Outfield is normally pretty quick. It's not a big boundary. Back-to-back force for some. Yep. Very good, very clever. Keaton Jennings just gets inside the line of it. He gambles. He knows Drakes is going to go back of a. Yep. Stays leg side, slaps it. That's the left-hander's onion. They love it there, short and wide. Another boundary for Keaton. In the air, easy as you like. Davin Milan's not going to drop that.
Well, Sort hasn't got hold of this at all. He's looking to go up and over the offside. It might have been that his bottom hand has just come through. Really a simple catch in the end. The Yorkshire Vikings able to get their first breakthrough of the evening. Yeah, Phil Sort not really in control. Such a dangerous player. And David Willey knows how important that is for his.
Nicked, third is inside the ring. That's a boundary. Keaton Jennings give himself a little bit of room. Croft improvise, innovates. Beautiful sweep up over 45 that's inside the ring for a much-needed boundary. Jennings on the charge, absolutely smashes it down the ground. Mid-off, mid-on, inside the ring because Jennings likes to sweep. On the reverse, brilliant, top-class Keaton Jennings. Down the ground for a boundary early and then gets on the reverse. Good hit. Stephen Croft gets plenty of it. First six of the match. Gets plenty of it. He's got the wind as well, Stephen Croft. That's very clever. That's gone a long way. Hits that pylon. Tough stuff.
Catch! Well, it's in the air. I don't think Croft has got enough of it. Has he? Yes, just. It was in the air. Even
downhill, so you just got to adjust your lengths to whichever end you're bowling at, and then it looks like it might be gripping a little bit, so that can obviously adjust how you bowl.
Catch! Oh, pulled away. I think he gets it in the gap. Good shot and a good boundary, Saqib. Cut away out. So he'll call him for perhaps Livingston to get in. Slower delivery from Thompson, cut away, and a simple catch for Dominic Drakes.
You look at Thompson here, obviously come on in the middle, change of pace, does for Croft there, but I think that could be the tactic the Yorkshire bowlers lose from now on. It doesn't look like the type of wicket where you'd go block hold, but Thompson could be.
Ah, he's not going to get the chance, I don't think. Way into the air, swirling and taken. The crowd decibel level has just been raised another notch, knowing full well the dangerous Livingston has to depart.
Well, I tell you what, this was actually a pretty tough catch for David Willey, who was doing the hot step for a bit. He was underneath it for a long time. The wind was swirling, but he's managed to judge this catch pretty well. Livingston looking to target that leg side boundary. He knows as soon as he struck it, he's in trouble. And in the end, the captain manages to take a good catch to remove the danger.
Edge shouts the catch, could be, is. It was flashed very hard by Keaton Jennings. And Jordan Thompson, not only did he get rid of Croft, he's now got rid of Jennings. And it's reset time for Lancashire.
Keaton Jennings, he played a good hand. He was looking to give himself some space, try and access the offside, which we've seen a lot. Really just flashing his hands at it. A thick outside edge down to third. Nice, comfortable catch. Jennings frustrated.
Hammered into space. Now this may have enough. It does. And finally, Lancashire. They are successfully. That was so clean, so pure. And on the second level, and take a bow.
Catch!
That's found the gap. That's going to be 4. Or is it? Yes. Skimming across.
To continue. On the charge, that's a great shot. That is a wonderful cricket shot. On the charge, inside out, up and over extra. Good evening, Saki Mahmood.
Playing some...
Well, made a great sound. And the placement is brilliant. It's got the distance. Tim David into his groove. Gets all of it. Gets all of it. It's with the wind, but it's gone miles over the rope. Dane Villas right out of the screws. 6. Don't run. Don't bother running. A brilliant shot. Adams ducking for cover. Again, straight as a die. Beautiful shot. 1 bounce 4. This is wonderful batting from Tim David now. Brilliant exhibition, power, wonderful technique. Tim David. Brilliant exhibition, power, wonderful technique. Tim David not letting the fans down here. That's a great maximum.
Makes it look so easy, doesn't it, Niall? This looks effortless, that.
Well, it does look easy. This is one of the toughest shots in the book. Jordan Thompson gets it wrong again, goes back of the hand, it's in the slot, it's in the arc. It's a wonderful shot all the same. Tim David, 48 not out of 25. Oh yes, oh yes. 6 more, 50. 4th maximum, Tim David. What a brilliant knock, 54 off 26.
Been some strike in this over. You know, Corky at the top of the show asked for Tim David to come in earlier, and he has done here in 54 of 26, and still got 2.2 overs to go.
Well, Saki Mahmood, you thought maybe Jordan Thompson should have been held back. I guarantee you Jordan Thompson wish he was held back right now.
Captain will be hoping Tim David's out if he comes on in the last over as well. No, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, that's a great shot. 3-6. Brilliant clippage, absolute clippage for 6.
On cue, there's one behind square, Niall.
Pollard. Well, he's not far away, Adam Rashid. Not tall enough. This is unbelievable batting from Tim David. Still patrolling inside the ring. Interesting though. Doesn't get it. Miscues. Simple, easy as you like. Johnny Tattersall in there. Normally has the keeping gloves. That's a good catch. It's a very, very important wicket.
Yeah, massive for Yorkshire. There's still 7 balls in the innings, but someone like Tim David, as we've seen, he can obviously make the most of those. So, yeah, he's obviously got hold of him earlier on in the over, but a good comeback there from Drakes.
Well, it's in the arc again. If you could ask Tim David, where do you want it? He'll say, just there, right in my arc. Good catch. Cheeky, very, very cheeky. I think he wanted to go a little bit over 5 leg. It ends up going over 3rd for 6. Dane Villas, typical. Well, that's a great shot. We've seen loads of power tonight and some wonderful big hits, but that's probably as good as anything. Dane Villas, last ball innings. Improvises again, brilliant, absolutely marvellous. Saki Mahmood said Danny Lamb might improvise. He does. Lancashire, that is a wonderful batting display. 213 for 5 after being inserted on a really good pitch under the sun in front of a great crowd here at Headingley. Well, that's a great display. Dane Villas, cool as you like, absolutely relaxed, very calm, composed cricketer, played well, 14 not out from his 20 balls. Lancashire were excellent up top with Keaton Jennings and Stephen Croft and Tim David.
Gets it through. What a shot. Saqib, this is going to be a fantastic chase.
Yeah, it is, and I think either way.
Up and over. Does he get enough of it? No, he doesn't. What a start. Try to go over extra cover. He's loved that, Liam Livingstone, and Lancashire off and running.
As you can see there, he's taking a little bit of pace off the ball there. Milan looking to hit a little bit squarer, but, you know, done with the lack of pace.
Yeah, Tim David, who cannot stay out of the arena at the moment. What a catch. Simple catch for him. Maybe got it a little bit too straight. And delight for Livingstone. It's a big wicket, David Milan. Yeah, it is short. There is a man out there, but he gets all of this. He's a powerful player. Kohler Cadmore. Now his boundaries. Boundaries. And the second boundary of this over. So a 6. This one he doesn't get down the hill here. Oh, it's a good shot. It is such a good shot. Once again going for that back of a length. He stands still, uses the pace. And full shot, full toss, put away. Try to follow him, try to go the Yorker.
Fire with those.
Again, I think he's got all of this. He has got all of this. What an over this is for Yorkshire and Kohler Cadmore. Clipped away. Square leg had been brought up at the end of the last over. All right, last ball. Pulled. Massive. What a way to finish the over. 15 runs from it.
Side. Oh, he's gone up and over. I don't think he's got all of this. More kick on though. On the boundary. Well, he goes again. This time he has got all of it. Tim David's there. He was interested for a while. And that's his 50. Tom Kohler Cadmore is playing an absolute blinder from Yorkshire. He's motoring along.
Brilliant knock. Tom Kohler Cadmore has had a really productive winter, especially at the PSL. Had a great time with Zalmi. Wonderful striker of the ball. Uncomplicated, natural ball striker.
And looks to go again and does. It was aerial for a while, but he's got enough of it. Back-to-back boundaries for Kohler Cadmore. He moves on to 54.
Well, Liam Livingstone goes the off-spin of this ball, mixing it up. Short. Lovely.
Oh, he's been done by the spin. He's just pointed at his teammates. No one shouted spin. There it goes again. Manages to get a bit more elevation, but the outcome's the same. Back-to-back boundaries. Oh, it goes again. Adam Lyth. He's been playing the supporting role, but he's said, Tom Kohler Cadmore, I'm going to go. He's got all of that again. That will go all the way. Adam Lyth is such a good timer of the ball.
Probably just a little bit fuller than he wanted.
Oh, and he's got all of this one. Tom Kohler Cadmore has been seeing the ball like a beach ball. This is probably one of the... Look outside edge. Another boundary for Adam Lyth. That's hard luck. Well, this is in the air. It's gone up. I think it should be taken. And it is. That's a good catch into the sun as well. Tom Hartley coming in off that leg side boundary. And that is very much what Lancashire needed.
Yeah, good change up, Danny Lamb. Really good. Adam Lyne trying to hit with the wind. He's been very profitable in that area all innings. It's a good catch, nearly overruns it. Hartley, good catch in the deep, hangs on nicely. Adam Lyne
flicked away. Has he got the distance? Just enough. That's all it needs. The diving Livingston couldn't stop Saqib Mahmood. Pulled away again. The crowd tells you all you need to know. What a pickup from David Willey. Hammered away, flat, and 6. Probably didn't get 10 feet off the ground from the moment it left the bat. Raining 6s here.
Sounded good off the bat, and it looks like 6 more runs for Willie here.
Greeted by an enormous cheer from the Western Terrace, who are having a good night. Now, is it? It is! Another breakthrough. Kohler Cadmore had been quiet since the arrival of David Willey, but is that the breakthrough that gives Lancs a little bit of hope? It's been a fabulous knock from Kohler Cadmore. It comes to an end thanks to Tom Hartley.
Yeah, much needed breakthrough from Lancashire there. Needed that. Tom Kohler Cadmore's obviously made it look easy work out there. 77 of 43, taking everyone down really. But massive breakthrough here from Lancashire. They'd hope they can put the squeeze on a little bit.
Just didn't quite get it. You saw the back turn in his hand. Now, chance taken. Another one goes. Frayne it is. The skipper snaffles it at mid-off. The change of bowling works again. We've had a spate of wickets.
Spoke about the field there from Luke Wood with mid-on, mid-off up, and you could just see Will Frayne hanging back a little bit there. Brought to his downfall.
Well, well, well. Tied game at Old Trafford. Things are starting to
T ahead where Lancashire were at this point. Does he get enough of it? Does he get enough of it? Yes, just. Was a chance. Luke Wood was just off the boundary. Have to be checked. I think this flies all the way for another 6.
Well, that's a big miss. Luke Wood was off the rope, didn't need to be off the rope. Hitting with the wind. Luke Wood should be on the fence here. He knows David Willey's not going to try and knock it for one. It's going to be a boundary. But Luke Wood has missed a golden opportunity to take David Willey.
Yeah, prop should have been taken. And he decided this is the one to take down Danny Lamb. So a 4 and now a 6, record 6s. Full toss. This is coming right towards us. Will be a boundary to finish. Another big over for Yorkshire. 18 undefeated so far, Lancashire. Big shot. This is straight and given. It looked straight. Decided to get down and sweep. And another wicket for Lancashire.
Well, wicketkeeper Johnny Tattersall on the sweep. Did he get outside the line? Tom Hartley's normally stump to stump. Is he outside the line? I think it's a good call from Peter Hartley. I think it's pretty straight, probably crashing into middle and leg. Clever. We've seen this from a lot of spinners, especially left armers. You think of Mark Watt at Derbyshire does it. Pretty good call, I think. Tom Hartley always attacking the stumps. Peter Hartley said, yeah, you're on your bike. Tattersall gone.
And then with his last over. Punished. Half volley, mid-off in the circle, boundary. What a way to start the over. And 50 for David Willey, the captain leading his troops to victory or possible victory off 27 balls. All pace. This could be out. Is out. I think this comes off his gloves. Went for the pull. and he punched it back towards the bowler. He caught this one.
Sure did. Catch it off your own bowling, Richard Gleeson. What a change for the captain. Dane Villas brings pace on. Gambles, probably wanted Gleeson to bowl the last over, but needs a wicket. Hurries up David Willey, who doesn't like pace on the ball and aggressive short bowling. It's a good catch, a much needed wicket.
On the offside to Thompson. Gave himself room. Perfect Yorker. Lancashire are coming back in this game. 2 wickets in the over.
Wow. What a Yorker. This is as good a ball as you'll see all summer from Richard Gleeson. Good pace, good aggression, the execution. Now have a look at this. Right into the base of off stump. Nothing you can do as a bat. Richard Gleeson, who had a year out of the game, this is wonderful to see. Showing real character.
Got all of it. They needed a boundary. They've got a maximum 6. All of a sudden, Yorkshire. Does he get enough of it? Does he get enough of it? Caught on the edge. It'll have to be checked. Tom Hartley, who was deep point. Dominic Drakes thought he'd got all of this. It will be checked, but Lancashire are celebrating.
Well, this is unbelievable. The drama, the excitement. Keep that foot behind the line, Danny Lamb. No problem. Good. It's in the area. It's there to hit. Drakes thinks he's got enough. Hartley, who's been brilliant in the field. Awareness is good. Yeah, he's checking. He knows exactly. Keep those big size 12 behind the rope. Good enough, Tom Hartley. Good enough, Lancashire. That is cool as you like.
What an end. What an end to it. Another fantastic Roses T20 game. Given out. That means that Lancashire are victors. They win by 4 runs. And what a game of T20 we have seen here. Drama throughout. And Lancashire win it on the last ball.
Cracker. Brilliant, brilliant game of cricket. Yorkshire will be gutted. The Vikings, they were cruising for the majority of that run chase. They had the game, they had the points in their hands. But you've got to show credit to the Lightning. They played like champions. They never gave up. Dane Villas, the captain, was brilliant, I think, with his ringing of the changes, bringing Gleeson back into the attack. It's a brilliant win. It's the kind of win that gives you that motivation, that confidence, that will take you all the way to the latter stages. Brilliant from David Willey. He played well. Adam Lyth played well. But tonight, Lancashire were better, just about.
Just a great advert for T20. A lot being talked about this game. Best atmosphere you'll get apart from in international cricket. 2 superb teams going head to head. International players in both sides. And in the end, Lancashire just get there by the skin of their teeth. They're in front of us here, and it is so close. Difficult night for bowlers, and eventually it was the bowlers that turned it around for Lancashire. Gleeson with those couple of wickets, Wood with an excellent 19th over, and thoughts to Danny Lamb, who had to be brave. Couple of good deliveries early on, then got hit for a maximum, and then held his nerve. And Dominic Drakes was inches away from winning the game and finish it with a maximum. Adrenaline pumped throughout this game for all the players. 213 for 5. Tim David with an excellent half-century 66. Keaton Jennings with his 42. Stephen Croft and Dane Villas with 40s. David Willey led the bowling attack with Yorkshire 1 for 36. Saw And Lightning gets a 213 for 5. In reply, 209 for 8. Tom Kohler-Cadmore with another half century. 77 half century for David Willey. Tom Hartley with 2 for 21 was the pick. Credit to the seam bowlers in Richard Gleeson, Danny Lamb and Luke Wood with wickets at the end, and it meant that the Lancashire Lightnings won by 4 runs.